Hey guys, it's Sandra D. Robinson, founder of Charisma on Camera Media Training Studio. We help experts like you look and feel like a rock star every time you get in front of a TV or video camera. Welcome to Big Impact. Well, the holiday season is here, and I know there's no way that you can miss it with the Christmas trees and the lights and the people shopping and all the craziness around the malls. But there are some hidden dangers of the season, and I'm going to talk to you about them, especially if you're a presenter, a speaker, or you're planning on doing any kind of media or interview over the next, month or so. What I'm talking about is the hidden dangers that are in our foods. Look everywhere you look, even every catalog on the way out of the grocery store and every magazine. Look at this, right? Delicious desserts, sweets, treats. You get them in the mail. There's Christmas cookies and baskets full of salty, sweet things. It's everywhere. Well, I'm not saying that you can escape it. I'm not saying you shouldn't have any. Because you know what? There's a part of me that's a little girl that just loves the Christmas cookies. I really do. But if you're thinking about getting in front of a live audience or you're going to be talking on camera, I want you to be able to take care of your physical self. You know, I talk about grounding, mental and physical grounding. Well, part of that has to do with taking care of what's inside your body. It's not just the physical grounding isn't just about standing up tall and gesturing just so. It's really about taking care of what you put inside your body and how it's going to be affecting the way you present. Some of these foods actually have a way of working with your body that's going to hurt the way you sound. So let's talk about that for a second. We talked about the cookies. I love them. I really do. And when they say that you're going to, let's see, on average is at 600 extra calories a day, most of us will consume between Thanksgiving and New Year's Day. Wow, that's a lot of calories. So we should choose them wisely because it looks like it's inevitable that we're going to maybe gain a pound or two. So indulge, have some fun. I understand that the holiday season is pretty hard to actually diet and watch everything that you eat. But if you're going to be performing or presenting in front of a camera or an audience, allow about 48 hours between having some of these foods and actually speaking. And I'll show you why. We talked about the cookies. We talk about sugar. Sugar actually will dry out your throat. So it'll end up, a lot of times, you ever notice if you have a lot of sugary sweet things, you can end up with a bit of a sore throat. It's because there's no moisture left in there. You're going to be straining if you have to speak for any length of time. And then you could actually end up making yourself sick. Now, don't forget, alcohol, yes, I got to mention it, is also very high in sugar. Even if you think, I'm not going to do eggnog or any of those fancy things, I'm just going to have wine. I'll tell you right now, I've got clients that are singers that tell me that wine can even affect you the day after. So that's why I say allow 48 hours between indulging in any of this stuff if you're going to be presenting. Now, salt and dairy products, two more things that are going to be hidden inside a lot of the foods that we're grabbing at this time of year. Salt can cause puffiness around your eyes, and you want to look the best that you can. Salt can also be found in things that you don't even think about. These are the little things that come in the gift baskets, like the catalog that I held up before. You know, a handful of nuts over here, a little bit of cheese. These can all increase your sodium intake exponentially during this time of year. So be aware of that. And I know that they say a little preparation H can help bring that puffiness down. I know some of you out there, ladies, you may have tried it. Yes, it does work. It's a little modeling trick, but you don't want to use it too often. It's definitely not an everyday thing. The last thing that we mentioned, dairy products. Now, I understand that, it's almost inevitable. Everything has whipped cream on it, and there's fancy creamers that you put in your coffee. By the way, a Starbucks eggnog latte, 510 calories and 29 grams of fat. Remember that thing I said about 600 extra calories a day? Well, you're almost there with only one eggnog latte. Is it worth it? I don't know. What dairy products do is they actually create a little bit of a mucus buildup in the back of your throat. So if you have too much of that, you end up clearing your throat a lot. Doesn't really sound like an expert when you have to do that. So one way to avoid it, be careful of your dairy intake. And lastly, if you do overindulge and you're feeling a little draggy, you may want to do a little extra coffee to get a little extra boost of energy. May I suggest that if you're going in to do a video or some sort of interview for a media opportunity, instead of dousing yourself with coffee inside, try jumping jacks or something like that. Because you know what? That's going to increase your energy and be a little bit safer than overdoing it with caffeine. Caffeine can actually make you shaky. If you have any nerves at all, it's going to make it worse. And it can make you short circuit in your brain if you have more caffeine than you're used to having. and suddenly you'll find, well, I know what I was talking about. I don't know why I couldn't remember that point. You don't want to be in that position. So take care of yourself. Remember, 48 hours before you're going to do anything in front of a camera, really be conscientious. The rest of the time, heck, go out there, have fun. Happy holidays. Indulge. Enjoy. Party on. Oh, hey, so that's it, you guys. That's it for Big Impact this week. We'll see you next time. Bye. She falls off set. That was really hot. Just fell off set.